Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Hey, we're gonna have a lot to talk about today, y'all. A whole lot. Oh yeah, what's going on, y'all? Good morning. Oh yeah, another beautiful morning. Hey, we made it. That's something to be thankful for. Hey, I'm telling y'all, that's the very first blessing right there. Hey, we made it. Everybody should be thinking just like that. Because today's the opportunity to be better than yesterday. That should be a goal, yeah. Always trying to be better. I'm telling you, when I wake up in the morning, I start game planning. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna do my day. Hey, and today is a big day. Because today, I feel like I'm going to pick somebody up and they're gonna work with me for the first time. Now we only gonna do like 5 hours today because I don't know what I'm doing yet. I ain't had nobody working with me, and I feel like I'm not gonna be able to make it productive the whole time. So, cause I take a lot of breaks. And what I'm saying is, I don't take a lot of breaks. I feel like I do a lot of thinking, let's say that. Like I stop to think about what I should do, how I should do things. And hey, when you got somebody who you feel like you're paying, who you can't be doing a whole lot of that. Now in the beginning, I'm sure I will. Now we're gonna be doing like all kinds of projects, and I'm only gonna try and do like one project where I'm running the camera today. And then I'm gonna try and do a project where I'm showing them how to edit some content. That's what I'm gonna do. But I know we're gonna do some cleaning, and I'm gonna show them some yard work stuff, because we're gonna be doing a little bit of everything. And eventually I'm gonna be teaching them like how to fly a drone and stuff like that, so I can get better shots of Penny. And I'm saying, if they pick up quick, I feel like it'll help me grow quicker. So that's the whole plan. Hopefully it works. And if it don't work, hey, that don't mean we stop planning. But that's what's big for today. So I came up with some ideas of things that I need to get done today, yesterday. That's what I worked on big time yesterday, was just game planning. I guess I can say game planning. I was writing down some ideas on things that I can get done today. And that's how I came up with the whole getting it done by noon, because what I'm saying is, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just hit the pool, because I'm saying I'll pick them up for 5 hours, but it might be longer than that. I'm saying if things start to work, going good, then I have to plan to do more. Well, I got several ideas and I think it's gonna work, but we just gotta see. Don't get ahead of ourselves. All right, so another thing, I'm gonna go to like if somebody's out helping me or working with me, they're gonna wear a t-shirt. So one of my clients, he was pushing me like, hey bro, when you coming out with the t-shirts, I want a t-shirt. He said, just let me know. So, hey, yesterday all day, I spent trying to get my t-shirts up on Amazon. I went ahead and found a company that does t-shirts. I went through Printful, and then you can sit there and design these t-shirt out on their website, and then you can link it up to your Amazon account. So I just did that, y'all. I ordered my first 3 sample shirts yesterday. I'll be getting those in, and I'm gonna be doing a video letting y'all know what I think. So now I done linked up, or I ain't saying linked up because Printful ain't doing nothing for me. but it kind of like it is. I feel like I'm outsourcing. So what I decided I'm gonna do, a little bit of while I'm doing this outsourcing of t-shirts, I'm gonna try my best to see if I can't come up with the money to go ahead and start a t-shirt. I mean, you know, like buy a t-shirt machine. I'm saying if nothing else, I could keep one person employed. Like basically what I'm saying is I'm trying to find a way to keep one person employed. So what I'm saying is if I can get a little t-shirt design, t-shirt business going, and I'm saying it could be simple. It ain't gotta be no drawings and stuff like that. Even though I got some ideas. I know some people who can draw. I might be hooking up with them and trying to see if I can't do something to buy, or I don't know. But I'm saying if I was trying to do something with Disney, I would have to pay them or come up with some kind of agreement to use their work, and I don't plan on doing that. Well, I ain't saying I don't plan to, but it ain't in the planner right now. In my opinion, it's so many people that are locally, I feel like I can always find somebody to work with to help me grow and to help them grow too. What I'm saying is working together. So if I can find some way to keep somebody out here doing some weed whacking, trail management, yeah. If I can find some way to keep that going too, then that's what I'll do. I have all the things for a cleaning business. So what I'm saying is right now, I'm doing a little cleaning. And I'll take it off, you know, I mean, it's a business expense. So start up that until I can figure out something else. But that's not the industry or what I really want to go into. It's just having to do it all for myself and getting the equipment, because I know it's commercial grade and it was always gonna work well after business. It just made sense. I always made sure I kept enough time in my schedule for me to, oh yeah. And look what it is. It's an Ego product. How you doing? Excuse me. Doing pretty good. Let me get by you. Thank you.
Yeah, go right ahead, man.
Yeah, that's an Ego. I love it too. I got one, the same thing. Yeah, I love it. Hey, I knew that's what it was. Yeah, hey, Ego. Well, wish y'all could still send me something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what was I about to say? I don't know, but you see how good you're doing with that thing. Yeah. If I was him, I would have had a backpack thing on. But he doing a lot of moving with that boy. But it's good to see him out here doing this. Woo! Hey, your boy feeling pretty good today. So, woo, my bad, y'all. Got all jumpy with that camera just then. Hey, so yeah, so everything looking good. I'm saying maybe the video that I'm gonna shoot today is gonna be maybe pumping the water out the lake. I'm gonna get them to shoot the video and see what they would do, and then I'm gonna critique it and edit it, and that'll give me some kind of like training. Yeah. Maybe I could shoot a video of me training them. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. And then what I'm saying is, just imagine what ideas another person brings to the table. What I'm saying is, I only think what I think. And I can attract a certain type of people thinking what I think. But when you add another person's perspective, when a person say, you know what would be cool? Hey, sometimes y'all need to listen. Because sometimes when somebody say that, it'd be a real good idea. I'm saying, so many people, hey, they only hear what they think. I'm saying, sometimes you have to listen. And what I'm saying is, oh, I so be wanting to pick somebody else's head so much. I do. All the time. I love finding out. I don't know. To me, I don't know. I guess I've always been intrigued by what other people think. Not like I don't mean it like think about me. I mean it like what people think about. I mean, of course, I would love it if they were always thinking about me. But I be wanting to know, like, what do people be thinking about? And especially because commercials supposedly are talking about what people are talking about. But hey, commercials don't make no sense to me right now, yeah? Commercials, TV shows, like everything is just all over the place. I mean, there is no, I don't know. You know, the difference between September 11th and now, in my opinion, September 11th, the reason we all came together is because we had nowhere else to go. We had nowhere else to go. Now, 21 years later, everybody always has somewhere else to go. Because you can always find people who think like you, sitting in the comfort of your own home. Hey, I watched something, I think it was a commercial yesterday, talking about how many people no, it wasn't, it was a YouTube video. I was watching what's his name? Elon Musk was talking about how, you know, once they come up with a way where a human can be replaced, he said he's not pushing for it. That's not what he wants. He said that's just he just knows that's what's coming. So what I'm saying is, that's a fact, yeah. That is a fact. A machine will never make a mistake because it's programmed to do what it's supposed to do. And that junk was kind of disturbing a little bit because they're making robot companions. Hey, y'all want to talk about the internet daggone controlling the way you think by putting things in front of you? Hey, guess what I saw yesterday on Facebook? I was about to say MySpace, y'all. I was scrolling through and this GoPro 9 ad came up. And people were like, you know, I'm waiting on the Mag, go get the Mags. I mean, there was a few people saying that they love their 9. Hey, I love my 9. I do. Hey, when this boy hit, it hit. Everything. Hey, what I'm saying is, I feel like this GoPro 9 is kind of like me. Some days it's on its best, and some days it's on its worst. So I kind of relate to it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be on the fritz, and that's what I be feeling like. But anyway, that ain't what I was talking about. So I'm going down reading through the comments because I'm like, let me see how many other people were saying this. And I'm thinking, why did GoPro 9 just pop up? I know why. I look for GoPros and all this stuff all day long. This is what I YouTube, all this kind of stuff. They gonna know where to find me, right? But this guy, I'm reading through his comments, he's like, this just shows it that the big government or big something, big brother, he said it somehow, I don't know, is out here. He said, all I did was just mention a GoPro to my son, and all of a sudden it's showing up on my timeline. Hey, he think like I think, right? But I know how this whole thing works. You search it all day, it pops up in front of you. It knows what you want because you keep telling it. He's like, how does this know what I want? Because you keep telling it. And then you got an assistant that listens too. Of course she does. But hey, that's what she's there for. Don't be afraid of it. But this is the problem. What happens when they make it so everybody's in the house all the time and you got a daggone companion you can sit next to and talk to? Hey, you already got these daggone dudes online buying two daggone dolls to be his girlfriend. Like, what in the heck is going on around this boy? Hey, and now Google about to have it where, hey, they already got some, it's like an anime where you can marry. It's not a real marriage license, but it's a marriage license. And it's the people who already done did it. I guess what I'm saying is, boy, where are we headed? Because we gonna be, you talk about being programmed. When your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever it is sitting next to you as a robot. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But I guess at least y'all be able to pick them how y'all want them, huh? and tell them what to do. That's what everybody be wanting to do. Tell people what to do. I want them to do things the way I want them to do things. Yeah. I'm saying that's what robots will be here for. You can tell them to do whatever you want to. Oh yeah. Hey, productivity. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Hey, that's not the energy I needed this morning. I'm telling you, if you run up on me. Hey, so check this out. Something else I did yesterday. Oh yeah. I went and I got this like BB or bullet box that I got off of Amazon. I had it for a little while, but I never broke it out the boxes. I don't know. I was like, I ain't gonna break it out until I can shoot a video of it. And it took me forever, but yesterday I had a little bit of time. Oh, here we go. I'm telling you, this is not gonna be good. This dog is barking at me, and it's in my face, and it's not on a leash. I'm telling you. And it already looked like they not. But I'm not gonna bother with them. There's 3 of them. Hey, yep. Somebody out there swimming in the water first thing this morning. That's a good thing. Oh, yeah. I ain't seen that. Never. I ain't want to show it. I don't like putting people on camera if it ain't necessary. I try not to. Hey, but it's good to see people out here early. Like that dude was out here working early on these trails. And now they out here swimming early in these in the water, which I can see it. But I couldn't do it. Well, but I'm about to get out here in this pool. I'll tell you that. I am about to do that. And that's another thing. So I decided, since I am going to be picking them up, I will be just going and doing my regular routine in the morning. I try and get it all done first thing in the morning. And back to this daggone. Ooh. Yep. So that was it. Yesterday, I worked on trying to get them t-shirts done, which I did. I even put up one for Major, the Major box. And then I put up like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 for me. And like I said, I'm gonna try and get people to wear them when they come out to help. And I don't know. I'm gonna try and make this whole thing as productive as possible every time I had a help. So we'll see how this work out. Today'll be the first day. I think it's gonna be good. I mean, if it don't, it was still worth a try. I'll figure out. I guess what I'm saying is, I'm looking forward to today because I know I'm gonna learn a lot one way or another. Hey, I ain't told nobody what to do since I was in the military, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, even when I was in the military, you know me. It wasn't a whole bunch of pushing and pulling. I wasn't yelling at nobody. I didn't feel like I needed to. I felt like I was always willing and able to get my point through. What I'm saying is, that's the one thing that worries me though. Because I guess what I'm saying is, when it's a job, hey, to me, time is money. We gotta get the job done. But the problem is for me, I gotta make sure I always know what the job is. And I gotta be clear to make sure they know what the job is too. And that's why communication is gonna be key. Because what I'm saying is, if I give them, and I see this junk on TV all the time, and they make it look comical on TV. It's like if you give a unclear communication and then the person don't complete a project or don't do it up to your standard, but then at the same time, you got to balance it out and figure out how not to push down on them and micromanage. Hey, what I'm saying is, that's the process you have to do. You got to learn. the person first. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like no matter how today play out, it's just the first day. I'm gonna learn a lot, they gonna learn a lot. As long as we understanding of that, and we both willing to learn, I figure we gonna make it work. Other than that, hey, oh my goodness. I just hope. I don't think that I was a bad guy while I was in the military. I didn't tell nobody what to do. And I don't even, look, what I'm saying is, I feel like my kids walk around with less stress on them than I do. I don't even tell them what to do. Well, I do. I ain't gonna say I don't tell them what to do. That would be a lot. I don't tell them twice. Hey, it's very rare you hear me say, boy, I told you. It's very rare. I ain't saying I'll never say it. Hey, this morning, everybody was up this morning before I got up this morning. That shocked me. And then I got up, I said, hey, Mace, because I'm like, I ain't got no reason to go in the garage. The ducks out in the yard, and you woke. I'm like, hey, go feed them ducks. He said, I already took care of it. I'm like, what? I said, what, you fed them this morning? He said, yeah. I was like, what can I say? What I'm saying is, you don't have to tell them twice. I'm serious. You just got to figure out how to communicate. I'm sitting here thinking like, hey, this is the perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and teach him like, hey, boy, you got to start doing this junk. He was up this morning, ready to go. Shoot, I might take them boys with me to the pool. Shoot, we only got a little while before they got to go back to school. Oh, my goodness, that junk ain't cool. I don't want my kids to grow up and be no fool. So that's why I send them. But oh my goodness. I be wanting my boys to be with me all day. Hey, that's how I feel like I know that they safe. Hey, I'm gonna be one of them parents that's gonna be like, hey, nah, shoot, I want my kids to go out and experience life. I'm for real. I want them to learn from my experiences. That's why I don't mind getting on here and saying what I be doing. I'm serious. I don't have nothing from my kids. Shoot, I don't have nothing from nobody. I don't feel like it. Well, okay. I ain't gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna say that one. Yeah, I got a closed door. I'm just playing, y'all. But for real, I feel like I am who I am. And I want my kids, because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I grew up in a society where people, even before social media, they only was them when they was at home. But there was a whole different person out in the street, and that's what I'm saying. You watch stuff like the Little Rock or whatever, how his dad talk about you fake it till you make it. What I'm saying is, I feel like that's the case so many times. You fake it until you make it. Yeah, that's a recipe, but boy, I tell you, that's a hard thing to keep up with. Because once you make it, then you like, shoot, I'm somebody I wasn't supposed to be. Oh my goodness. Do that one. What I'm saying is just be you. Being an original is a great thing. The world just don't know it. They don't see that many of them. But when they do, hey, they stand out like a sore thumb. But don't nothing be sore about them because they're originals. You don't have to force it. You don't have to push it. I'm saying, just be you. You'd be surprised. It's always good enough. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It felt like a mosquito. Hey, your boy covered down in some off the day. Oh yeah, I figured out how to spray that junk on. It only took this long. Normally I have all this white stuff all over me. I think you gotta shake it up good before you spray it on. Like real good. I ain't got no white powder on me today, at least I don't think. But it don't matter, I don't be caring. But yeah. Oh, I told you I took the BB gun out. Oh yeah, shoot out the center. That junk was fun. Hey, I feel like that's just always getting my eye used to the motion. I like that. I like that. And I like the rhythm, especially with that Daisy. Oh my goodness. And hearing those BBs and now the little tink. Oh, it's like I feel like I could do that all day with my eyes closed. Hey, I got to get off of here, y'all. I got things to do today. I can't be playing around. Oh, yeah. Hey, but I got some ideas. And I want y'all to let me know. Hey, y'all drop me a comment. If you know anything I can do to help keep a person moving forward, like if it's a project that I could get going really, really easy to keep them motivated. And I'm saying things that I could think about locally is like making t-shirts, because I can always make a t-shirt for somebody. Somebody's always throwing an event. I'm saying I know plenty of people who need services like that. I just don't want to be the person to do it. Like, it can't be something that I'm doing, but it's something that I'm saying I can invest in, because I'm saying stuff like that to me is an easy startup. It's an easy startup. And see, a barbershop is not an easy startup. Barbershop is a hard startup because you have to depend on people with licenses to get started. I mean, like for me, I have to wait on licensed barber and cosmetologist to work in the building. And I can rent rooms out for other things, and I do that all the time. But I'm saying that's a hard one. But now I have the space. Oh, I could run a printer up in that boy, but I just don't want to be the one doing it. And that's what I mean. It's stuff like that that are easy ideas, and that's what I'm gonna try and build up to, but I ain't gonna do it until I know whether a person works well with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, today's the day. So I guess y'all need to stay tuned for tomorrow, because I'm gonna give y'all an update. You best believe that one. All right, y'all, this the end. I gotta go swim, my friend. I'm just playing. I don't know what I did, but I did it again. Hey, this your boy in the mouth. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I completely forgot to tell y'all one other thing. So yesterday, I replaced the hydraulic fluid filter for the 50-hour service. Yep, I replaced that yesterday with Penny. That was pretty cool. It was hard. I had to get like 3 different what is it called, filter wrenches. I did not replace all the fluid. They said I did not have to, but since I already had a leak I needed to add new hydraulic fluid. So they ended up telling me, hey, did you replace the filter already at 50 hours? I'm like, no. Like, well, you need to do that. And I was like, okay. I'm at 70 hours. Because they ask me every time I come in how many hours I got. And I tell them. And then they'll mention something to me. But they told me I could replace that filter myself. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit of a headache with the belly mower, drop down, whatever you call it. All that stuff is in the way. It's hard to get around, but I did manage to get around it. So I got the filter replaced yesterday, and I got the hydraulic fluid topped off, but I will be checking it again today. So I learned that, and hey, I learned something else. It ain't as hard to do the maintenance as I mean, it's much easier to do the maintenance on this. It's kind of like working on the generator again. So I might do some of this maintenance myself. I know I can do the oil changes and things like that, the filter changes, but I am going to be taking it in to John Deere for an annual checkup like every year, because what I'm saying is yesterday I missed some Zerk fittings on the tractor, and I found one when I dropped the linkage. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it in to get checked out. But today we will be cutting the grass, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be cutting the grass, and I'm gonna be pumping the water out the pond today. I think it's not gonna rain this anymore, so we will be cutting the grass today. I'm gonna have some help. I'm gonna have a cameraman helping me out. So this will be the first time I have some assistance with lawn work, video work. So while I'm running my edger and my weed eater, I'm gonna have them shooting some video. And we're gonna shoot a video at the same time of pumping out the pond. I will be teaching I guess I have like a little assistant, how to operate some of the equipment that we're gonna be running at the same time. So we will be pumping this pond out today, because I will be starting back to dig here soon, now that I got the hydraulic fluid up, all taken care of with the tractor. Right, with Penny, I should say. Hey, so we got big things going today. Stay tuned. More Penny videos coming soon. And now I finally feel like I got somebody that's here with the purpose of, oh yeah, and I moved the trailer yesterday. Took it for a loop. I'm gonna clean it out because I got somebody who wanna borrow it. All right, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm gonna take care of the yard today, and we're gonna get Penny going. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in yet again.